Peace to the family, was goody? It's your boy back with another episode. I'm your host, Jody Wins. Welcome to the Jody Wins Show. Hey, yo, so we gonna kick off with some NCAA tournament shit. You know what I mean? I don't really follow NCAA, but we gonna cover that. And then we gonna get into some NBA shit. Wicked news overnight, you know what I mean? But, so we had UConn go against South Carolina in the women's national championship. UConn won 82-59. Strong had 24, 15, and 5. Ozzie Fudd had 24 and 5. Page had 17 and 6. For South Carolina, Edwards and Johnson both led with 10 points each off the bench. You know, South Carolina got embarrassed. They were struggling. I think nobody in the starting lineup scored over 9 points. You know what I mean? So they had a wicked night, you know what I mean? They got embarrassed. Don Staley got embarrassed. You know, shout out to UConn. You know, that's their 12th national championship. Shout out to Paige for ending her college career as a champion. You know, she projected to be the number one pick in April 14th WNBA draft. Shout out to Paige for getting that motherfucking that natty, you know what I mean? At the men's national championship, we have Florida go against motherfucking Houston. Florida won 65-63. Richard had 18 and 8. Cryer had 19. Houston didn't even get a shot off at the end. That was kind of ridiculous. You know, they burnt me for some bread. You know what I mean? Fuck them niggas. Nah, for real, bro. They got me fucked up. But shout out to Florida. I think that's like their third or fourth national championship in history. Shout out to Florida, though. We're going to get into some NBA right now, so we going to cover Players of the Week. Kawhi and Giannis got the Players of the Week for last week's play. Kawhi averaged 25, 6, and 2. Clippers went undefeated. Giannis averaged 36, 12, and 14. You know, Milwaukee went undefeated. Shout out to both of them. We're going to get into the games that happened tonight. So we got on my tongue and shit. We had Memphis go against the Hornets. Memphis won 124-100. Ja had 28, 5, and 8. Zach Edey had 17 and 19. Shout out to Zach Edey. For the Hornets, Bridges led the way with 14 and 6. You know what I mean? Memphis, after they let go of their coach, I don't really think they ain't gonna make no noise in the playoffs. They gonna get eliminated first round. Charlotte Hornets, you know what I mean? They gonna be hooping at LA Fitness or Cancun or some shit like that because they ain't doing nothing. We had Cleveland go against Chicago. Cleveland won 135-113. My nigga DG, Darius Garland had 28 and 5 on him. Evan Mobley had 21. Shout out to the Cavs though. As they clinched the number one seed in the East with that win. That's the first time they clinched number one in history without LeBron James. LeBron James. Yeah, shout out to Cleveland for clinching that, like I said, the number one seed. Even though I don't think they're going to really be a threat in the motherfucking playoffs because they not really that serious to me. I think they're a regular season team like the Atlanta Hawks was, I think 2016 or something like that. We had the Indiana Pacers go against the Washington Wizards. Indiana won 104-98. Siakam led the way with 24 and 10. Holly had 22 and 6. For the Wizards, Alex Sarr had 20, 12, and 6. Champagne had 20 and 13. You know, Indiana just trying to avoid Boston. I think that's what everybody in the East trying to do is avoid Boston. We had Orlando go against Atlanta. Orlando won 119-112. Paolo led the way with 33 and 10. Wagner had 22, 6, and 6. For the Hawks, Okongwu had 30 and 14. Trae Young had 28 and 10. You know, shout out to Orlando for getting that dub. Like I said, I think everybody in the East is just trying to avoid Boston. The only team in the East that I think can upset Boston is the Atlanta Hawks because that nigga Trae Young, bro. Like you can't go wrong with Trae Young, even though their record don't show. But we had Brooklyn go against New Orleans. Brooklyn won 119-114. That game was ass. Watford led the way for the Nets with 22 and 5. Reeves had 17. Both of them teams is ass. I think I can get a couple niggas out the street and we can run them niggas. Me and my niggas Steve Bird, all them, we can run them niggas. We had probably one of the games of the night. We had Boston go against New York Knicks. Boston won 119 to 117 in overtime. My nigga Porzingis dropped 34 on them niggas. Tatum had 32, 7, and 5. You know, Porzingis hit a couple clutch 3-pointers to get that game. Especially one with like 40 seconds left in overtime. He hit a clutch 3. Shout out to Porzingis for returning to New York and busting their ass. For the Knicks, Cat led the way with 34 and 14. Niggas turned the ball over. Wicked. But shout out to Porzingis. Like I said, ain't nobody fucking with Boston. I don't think nobody fucking with Boston on the East. And this shows. We have Milwaukee go against Minnesota. Milwaukee won 110 to 103. Giannis had 23, 13, and 10. KPJ had 21 and 5 for the Wolves. Ant-Man had 25 and 7. DiVincenzo put up 24. Bro, the Bucks was down 24 points in the fourth and came back and won by 7. Ridiculous. Down 24 in the fourth and y'all niggas rallied back. I think Bobby Portis had 19 and 10 or something like that. Shout out to Bucks for getting that dub. But, yeah, bro, they was down 24 points, came back and got that dub. You know, the Wolves, I don't know. You know, they fell off a lot from last year. We had OKC go against the Lakers. OKC won 136 to 120. SGA put up 42, 6, and 6. Jalen Williams put up. LeBron had 28 and 6. Austin Reeves had 24, 5, and 5. Luka had 23 and 5. We had a controversial play with Luka got ejected from the game with 4 minutes in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes left. He came in, he went attacked the basket, pulled up, hit the little floater, turned around to talk shit to a fan. I don't want to say talk shit, but to talk to a fan. The ref thought he was talking to him, so he ejected him. He gave him a tech, and that was his second tech. Sent that nigga home. Sent that nigga to the locker room. They got ejected. Ridiculous. I think the motherfucking refs, bro, they need to stop being so emotional and dictating these games, because there was no way if the motherfucker telling you I'm talking to a fan and the ref think he talking to him and he give him the second tech and to get him out of there, bro. Refs are fucking ass, bro. Like, them niggas be having too much emotion into a game that don't even concern them. They just want to feel important. I don't like how a lot of this shit is going. They just be giving out texts, because they soft and emotional. That shit is crazy, bro. Referees should not be able to dictate these games. I think after every game, the referee should have to motherfucking sit at the press room, at the table, just like everybody else. After LeBron done play a game, they gotta go sit at that table and talk about the game. Curry, they got to go sit at that table and talk about the game. I think referees should have to go to that table and talk after every single game. And so they can get these motherfucking questions. What did you see when the motherfucker gave you? Why you give that nigga a tech? You know what I mean? Why you give Luka a tech? You got to answer to that, bro. Because that shit is fucking crazy that y'all niggas is out here fucking up the game. I'm not a Lakers fan, so it is what it is. But, bro, these refs got too much power over something that don't even fucking concern them niggas. Golden State Warriors go against Phoenix Suns. Golden State won 133 to 95. Curry had 25, 9, and 6. Pajinski had 22 and 5. Booker had 21 for the Suns. Suns they out the playoffs now. Suns are out the playoffs now. They have a chance to be in the play-in tournament. Suns got to win their last 3 games, and Dallas got to lose their last 3 games for the Suns to even be able to make the play-in tournament. Which is stupid, you know what I mean? But, bro. And Bradley Beal had motherfucking 7 points. There's a clip, bro. Steph Curry shooting a 3 over Bradley Beal, and Bradley Beal laughing. He laughing and sniggling and giggling and shit like that with the motherfucking word with Curry. Bro, you fucking weak, bro. Bradley Beal know he got the Suns in a chokehold. Y'all gotta pay him all that money. He got a no trade clause, and I know that he know that they don't want him there. So he just bullshitting, bro. I think Bradley Beal, he just got them niggas in the chokehold. He don't really give a fuck. That nigga has 7 points in an important game. Bradley Beal is not Bradley Beal. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's not that nigga. He not that nigga. Washington overpaid that nigga, bro. When you on a team, when you on a losing team by yourself, somebody gotta score the points. Somebody gotta score, and he used that to get his contract and motherfucking get a no trade clause, and he used it to get to Phoenix. So I think that should take away from him. Like he shouldn't be able to just keep it. Like that shit is crazy. So shout out to Golden State Warriors though for getting that dub. Suns better figure that shit out. We had the Clippers go against San Antonio. Clippers won 122 to 117. Norman Powell had 25 and 5. Zubac had 24, 20 and 5. That nigga been out here cooking. He gotta be the top 3 best bigs in the NBA right now. James Harden with 21, 12 and 9. For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes led the way with 24 and 5. Like I said, the Clippers has got the best chance of upsetting any team on the motherfucking West right now. They balling. Zubac out here hooping. They got Kawhi. Norman Powell out here hooping. They got James Harden, bro. Like, they got us little squad. They got a nice coach. Like, Clippers can upset any team on the East, right? I mean, on the West right now. From OKC to the AFC Timberwolves. You know what I mean? News out of Denver, motherfucking the Denver Nuggets fired coach Mike Malone and Calvin Booth. The Nuggets was on a 4-game losing streak, you know what I mean? They fired motherfucking Mike Malone, the coach, the most winningest coach, and I think he the most winningest coach in Denver Nuggets history. The motherfucker won a ring. They won a ring in 2023, you know what I mean? You know, they've been losing, but like, and then I read some articles and shit like that. Calvin Booth was unhappy with Mike Malone because he was playing Russell Westbrook over Pickett, I think that's the name. You know, and then some other shit. You know, every team Russell Westbrook didn't play for, he didn't got they damn near he didn't got their coach fired. That coach has been fired, except Tyronn Lue. So they can blame Russell Westbrook. I ain't gonna blame Russell Westbrook. The nigga play hard. He do be fucking up, like, but it don't be like that, bro. Like, y'all niggas gotta calm down. He be fucking up, but it don't be like that, my nigga. Like, the Warriors, I mean, the Nuggets wouldn't have... Russell Westbrook won them some games this year. He won them a handful of games this year, bro. He been cooking when they was early in the season without Joker. Russell Westbrook was the nigga out there cooking, you know what I mean? When Jamal Murray didn't play, Russell Westbrook was the one out there cooking. So, for y'all to just be blaming Russell Westbrook, y'all can't be doing that. But that's crazy. I wonder what motherfucking Joker gonna do though now that Mike Malone. I honestly think that nigga Joker going to the Lakers, bro. Like, I think Joker going to the Lakers. Him and Luka, they finna be in LA. You know, they gonna go to... I think Joker going to the Lakers, bro. I'm not even finna cap. After y'all let go of Mike Malone, that nigga Joker finna end up in LA. Wicked, bro. That shit is crazy. That's it. So we got the play-in tournament. I think so. Like I said, the Suns, bro. Like, they gotta win their last 3 games, and Dallas gotta lose their last 3 games for the Suns to make the play-in. I think the play-in is kind of ass, or it don't make sense. Like, I think 1 through 7 should be sure. I think 1 through 7 should be secure, and then the 8th and 9th should play for the 8th spot. If there's seed 9 and seed 8 should play for that 8th spot. That's it. If there's any type of play-in tournament, seed 8 should play seed 9 for that last spot. That's it. If you seed 10, your ass is out of it. Like, you reason for me to give you another chance. We ain't finna celebrate losing. You know what I mean? So I know this a money grab, but if y'all want to make money, then just fucking scrap that shit. The 9th seed play the 8th seed for the last spot, and then the other losing teams on both sides, East and West, they should play in like a little tournament like college, and then we can scrap the lottery ball pick and then let them play in the tournament, like a little tournament, all the losing teams. The 9th seed can't do it though because they're going to be playing in the tournament, the play-in tournament. So from 10 down on each coast, the West Coast, East Coast, they should play in the tournament. Not all West teams, well, yeah, West teams and go against the East, winner of the East teams. They should play in the tournament so we can scrap the fucking lottery ball pick. Whoever win that tournament get the first round pick in the draft. That's how it should be. Like, No reason for that other shit. Like, C10 playing for the plan, you know what I mean, to get in the playoffs. No, your ass had 82 games, bro. You lost. Fuck that shit. The losing teams on the West that didn't make the playoff or the plan, the losing team should be in the tournament bracket on this side. On the East, the losing team should be on the tournament bracket on that side. They do like their own little tournament to meet in the finals for the number one pick. That's how they should do. And if y'all heard this from me first though, y'all hear this from me. If NBA start doing this, I need that check. Y'all hearing this from me first. This today's date, my nigga. It's April. It's April. I don't even know, my nigga. But we gonna look. Y'all gonna see it on my post. Yeah, bro. But that's all we finna get into today. You know, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.